Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome to Informed by Tarot. My name is Jessie G, and this is an intuitive tarot love reading where we are going to dig deeper into relationship energies to see what is happening in your love life during this mid-September time frame. This reading is for all individuals who are obviously Aries and their sun, moon, or rising sign, and who are currently tied to other individuals energetically. So for people who are in a relationship, people who had past recent relationships, and also for those who are, building a new relationship with a new and up and coming relationship. This is going to be a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Takes what applies. Don't overthink what doesn't. If you do want an individualized reading, visit my website, informedbytarot.com, to book a session. And let's begin. Okay, dear Aries. See, these are the energies that you are being represented by during this time frame. Energies that are representing your individual who you're energetically tied to, foundation of the relationship, and current state of the relationship. Let's see. So you're being represented by the Tower, and they're being represented by the Five of Wands. So it sounds like in your personal life, there's quite a bit of tension there, my dear Aries. You are definitely in a place where you want to change. You need change, and all you're thinking about is change. You could be like fantasizing. If you are in a relationship, you could be fantasizing about getting out of the relationship. You could be fantasizing about other people. You could be even looking at other people. You could be sitting there, making sure your ducks are all in a row before you get out of the relationship. But you're definitely having this desire, the sudden desire to break away and break free. Away from whatever you're feeling is constricting you at this time frame. And you know what? They're being represented by the Five of Wands, which is that energy of constant conflict, energy of constant competition, energy of constant arguments, all the BS. Like they could be nitpicking at you for all different little things, and maybe that's what's driving you nuts. If it's current relationship, this is definitely tough, being in a love situation with somebody where all they're doing is just telling you how wrong everything that you do is, and how you don't give them enough time, you don't spend enough money on them, you don't do enough chores, you don't do this, you don't do that. Like, and this is all you hear all day, every day. No wonder you want to get the heck out. If this is a new relationship, I mean, I don't even see how this relationship can start off on such a shitty, crappy note, on such a bad note. Like, this is so negative all over the place. Okay, let's see. We'll clarify in a little bit. But the foundation of the relationship is a Queen of Pentacles, which is so interesting. And so deep inside, you definitely perceiving each other as like, or at least looking at this relationship as this practical relationship. Maybe there's not much romance going on, but there's definitely a ton of practicality behind this relationship. There's a lot of financial stability. You definitely both benefit from being in this relationship from each other on a very material level. Emotionally does not seem to be like it's very satisfied. That's for a whole chunk of you. Like, obviously this is not for everyone, but a whole chunk of you see how this person that you're connecting with is good for you for the reasons of financial stability. However, like, you are fed up. Boy. And then outside, definitely this relationship looks like it's stable. It looks very much rewarding. Like, people look at your relationship and then they go like, oh boy, I wish I was in the same relationship as Aries. Or if this is a new relationship, they look at it and they go like, oh boy, look at Aries and this person, like they make such an amazing couple. Like, on paper the two of you look incredible. Even if you've broken up, like everyone is just probably in shock, like, oh my god, really, those two broke up? No way. Like, you look amazing on paper. Meanwhile, this person is nitpicking nonstop and you just want to get the heck out. Incredible. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, my cards fell. Let me think. Oh, Jesus, so many cards fell. So you got Five of Cups. And let's do one more, because I had like a whole bunch of cards fell out. And you're being represented by the Princess of Torches, which is the Page of Wands. They're represented by the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Like, yeah, you're done. Look at you. You're like really looking at this relationship and saying like pretty much, why me? Why me? If this really resonates for you, which I think it resonates for a lot of you, then this is really not a cool energy to be in. Definitely your feelings are hurt. You're kind of like feeling like you are being let down by this whole relationship. This is not what you signed up for, essentially. And again, you're daydreaming. You're daydreaming about being out. You're daydreaming about getting out. You're daydreaming about the better days, if you may. So emotionally, you're done. Mentally, you're separating yourself from this relationship to be in a whole different world, away from this tension. How bizarre. And especially with this Mercury going retrograde, especially with the full moon being in Pisces. I said Pisces. Pisces this past September 10th weekend. It might have brought up a lot of a lot of these emotions in you, like brought up that fiery energy of feeling like you are discontent and wanting to act on it really, really hard. And they're being represented by the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So emotionally, they're looking for stability within you. They're looking for attention. They're looking for care. And maybe they're just not seeing it in you. And that's why, instead of like telling you, hey, Aries, I want you to spend Sunday morning with me doing whatever, they just start acting like a 5-year-old, telling you how your shoes are not tied, or like whatever nonsense that comes to their mind. And they end up nitpicking and nitpicking and nitpicking. They want to have the conversation. They definitely want to have some kind of breakthrough in this relationship, but they don't know how to start. They don't know how to say. They don't know how to approach it. They're too scared. It seems like they are scared to lose you, and they are feeling like they're about to. Definitely very insecure energy. Interesting. They do have some things to work on for sure. And you gotta tell them how you feel. Let's see. Possible outcome for the relationship. Based on the energies that came up here, you are in full control of your life. So let's all look at this. Hierophant. Hierophant is the possible outcome. This is crazy. So, it's crazy because Hierophant is kind of like that energy of stability, of tradition, of marriage, moral ethics, like all those really rigid energies of commitment, like the laws that we have to follow. The like once you're in a marriage, you're gonna have to like adhere to like all these rules and whatnot. So you have a potential to get married if you haven't gotten married yet. You have a potential to really work it out through your problems. However, it seems like basic communication will not help. You will need to seek counsel of somebody who's a lot more experienced, so like a marriage counsel for those who are together. If you're broken up, maybe you're going through a divorce process and only what's the person called, like a mediator can help you guys out to sort your problems out because you're just not on the same page. If this is a new relationship, the universe is, telling you you could work it out, but you got to look at it from a very traditional perspective where you do have to give each other flowers, buy each other chocolate, open doors, and do all of those things to make the relationship go. And the advice from the universe is the Strength card. My dear Aries, you're very strong. You are very decisive. You know what you want. You know what you don't not want. You're also full of energy and inner strength. And remember that whatever you do will succeed, and you got to recognize it within yourself. Whatever this person is telling you has nothing to do with who you are. You may be a little disconnected. You might be a little bit over the situation. You might going through your own feels, like of the Five of Cups. However, you know what? You're a great person. You're full of inner strength. You have a whole lot to offer. And if they can't see it, if they keep on nagging at you, then maybe it's not for you. And it's definitely not for them if they cannot see the beauty in you. So the reins are in your hands right now, my dear Aries. You can figure this out for yourself, whether you want to proceed with this relationship or not. It really seems like it's up to you. If you're trying to get out, it might be a little messy if this is a complicated relationship, or when I say complicated, like a marriage, or where you live together and whatnot. You can work it through by getting some counsel, but if that's what you want to do. But if you want to get out, you know what? Get out. I wouldn't blame you. I hope this helped, my dear Aries. I love you. Definitely like the video and click subscribe. This was a general reading, so it might not have applied to everyone. But for those of you who did apply and you want further clarifications, you can always visit my website, informedbytarot.com, to book your personalized session. I love you, and good luck during this mid-September time frame. Bye.